Hello everyone, welcome to a new video here. This one's a little bit different. I wanted to show you something that I'm working on. Everything for it comes right here in this bag. It's a 4x6 mini album from Everyday Explorers, and I've done one of these before and I wasn't completely sold on it. I didn't think I'd ever do one again, but of course she brought one out, that was very travel themed. So I'm a sucker for that. Of course I'm gonna get it. So I did. So I just want to show you everything that comes in the kit and what I'm going to be using. So this is the mini book itself, and I actually have all of my photos printed and dropped in where they're going to go. I even have some memorabilia in there that I picked up. So that part is organized. These are my little plans here that I drew up. That's how I knew which photos to print and what sizes, where they're going to go, etc. So I have that. And what I'm doing is I'm scrapping at a friend's place tomorrow from about 9 to 5. And so my plan is to take this and finish it in the time that I'm there. And I honestly don't even know if it's going to take that full time because this really isn't that big. And so much of the hard work is done already, really. But I have that, and then these are the other things that come in the kit. So I have these, which I can cut apart and use, and I do have plans for some of them. Actually, let's do this. I keep them in order. And there are some other things here. I could use them as is, or I could cut out the tags. And then I have more tags, but these are actually stickers, so I don't have to cut those. They're ready to go. Some embellishment items here. Word stickers in all of the colors that match everything that's in here, which is awesome. And then a couple of these I probably will be using as well because we did eat there, and I think like some of these really will work well. And then I have 2 alphabets that came with it, both pink and black. You also, whoops, wait, I almost forgot the cards. And then there are cards here, and I believe they came on a sheet together and I just cut them apart so that they would be ready. Pretty sure that's what I did. So I have those. Then they have this little book that comes with it that tells you everything that's in there, and then it gives you some ideas of maybe how to lay it out. I don't know that I'm really going to use any of that. I've already designed what I want, but I'll keep it in there just in case. And then you also get this stamp set. And as you can see, like, these are brand new. I haven't used any of them yet. So my hope is that I will use some. I may also just bring some generic phrases and a couple other small stamp sets just to supplement in case this doesn't cover everything I want. But I just want to show you that this is the kit and what I'm using. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, that was just the thank you. Okay. Is there anything on the back I could use? Oh yeah, look at that. All right, cool. We'll keep that in there then. Anyway, this is what I'm taking with me and what I'm using. And so my plan is to finish it there. And then I will come back to this video and I will do a flip through so that you can see what I ended up using, how it all came together, and how it looks once it's totally finished. So I'll see you then. All right, as promised, I am back with the finished product, but I wanted to show you what I ended up using, or rather what I have left. So for these pieces that I had, this is all that I have left in that size. And then of these stickers, I didn't use as many of these as I thought I would. I thought I would use more phrases, but that's fine. I can use them for something else. Used quite a bit of the tags there. Here again, I didn't use a whole lot. It was really just like the pennants. And I realized after I used a label to put on the date in the front that these were on there. I could have just used one of these, but whatever, it's fine. They'll get used for something else for sure. And then stickers, I used 4, so I still have several left, which is fun. And then I didn't use any of the pink ones, but I did use some of the black. And then it came with some 3x4 cards. I didn't actually use any of those because it just didn't really work with this style and what I had going. So I actually have all of these left, which is fine. And now I will show you the book. I almost forgot the stamps. I did use some, so you will see that in there. So I really only used these 2, but I did get to finally open it up and initiate those stamps. So here we go. Here's the book. So I just put a very simple title on the front here. I don't think it needed anything else. And I will say that there's not a whole lot of journaling in here, but because basically this is going to be for my husband, he'll be the one that looks at it. He knows all these places. We go pretty much every year, so I don't need a lot of journaling. I really wanted to focus on the photos. And then there were some things here pre-printed that I didn't necessarily want to use, so I decided to just cover that up with one of those like mini cards, whatever you want to call them. So I did do that. Otherwise I left it here. I liked that it said here and there. I was totally fine with that. So my opening page, I just used a nice shot because this is iconic for Duluth. And then I just used those stickers that you saw from that sheet. And those are the only time I use those. So it was really just for the title page. And then I did a date, and that was all that needed really. And then we jump into our actual activities. So we had never gone to the farmer's market up there, and we were there on a Saturday, and we got up very early. And so by the time we got there, it was still going. So we made that our first stop. And I just used some pretty background paper that I had on this side. There's one of the stickers. And then I did use a couple of labels out of my stash, which I'm totally fine with. I did want to stick mostly to what came in the kit, but that's not always, going to work for everything. And so I did supplement with a few little things, and that's one of them. And then on this page, I do have a couple of embellishments. These are from an old Heidi Swap set of puffy stickers. I've had them like for years and years, and I thought here's a good opportunity to get them used up, and so I did that. Then just added these little things over here because there's a lot of pink in this set of stuff too, so I figured while there's no pink in here necessarily in the photo, it still works. Then we went to the Leif Erikson Rose Garden, and these were gorgeous. So I had pre-done the collage here, printed it all on one 4x6, and I liked this one for the corresponding page. And then both of these are stickers from the kit, so I just slapped them on. This was my own phrase that I had available, but the color matched, so I used it. So when we were done at the Rose Garden, we decided to go up to Two Harbors. I actually I noticed it was crooked and it just came off. I will have to reattach that. Probably need some wet glue there, so I'll go back to that. But then again, I just used some of the stickers from the kit here too, and then did some stamping. I did bring 2 small stamp sets with me, again, to supplement in the event that I needed them, and I actually did use them a couple of times. So I used the set that came with it, but then I also used my 2 smaller sets. So What an Adventure, I thought that was fun to kind of keep that simple. Landscape, also from a supplemental set. And this is also in Two Harbors, so they're very close, Duluth and Two Harbors. And I love this breakwater up there, and the weather was so good, we're like, you know what, we got to go up there. It's not that far. So I just used Puffy sticker, that's from LA Studio, some of my own phrases. I did bring some generic like hearts, stars, asterisks for this reason, so that I could just add them wherever if I felt they were needed. And then here was the lighthouse out at the end of the breakwater. And again, I just used a simple sticker. I had some paper that happened to match. And so I thought, okay, I'll jazz this side up a little bit since this is just the photo. And I really like how that turned out. And this is also a sticker from the kit. So when we were done walking along the breakwater, there was a newer brewery open right in Two Harbors. It's a small town, but they do well because they get a lot of tourist traffic. And so we thought, okay, this is brand new to us. Let's go over there and we'll try some stuff. I'm not a beer person, so I had something else, but my husband did try some flights here. And I think there was only one that he was sort of about. The rest of them he liked. And I used another one of the tags from the kit, supplemental stamp, and then this was my own phrase that I had in my stash. And then we went back to Duluth because you can see their shipping schedule every day. You can just go online and see what's coming in, what's departing, all of that stuff. So we went on there and realized, oh my gosh, there's going to be a ship coming through. So let's hurry up back down there so we can catch it. And we did. So I have some shots of it approaching and then going under the aerial lift bridge. And then my husband did a nice selfie of us. And all of these things are things from the kit, this sticker, this, and then I just added the puffy stickers and one very simple phrase. And the reason I chose that one is because when the ships go through, there's a horn that goes off that is super loud. Like you can hear it, for a mile or two away. And it's just quintessential Duluth. And so I thought if I put that on there, he'll know what that means. The sound of the ship coming through the harbor. And in this one, they were lowering the bridge again because the ship had made it through. And so again, I just used some stickers from the kit. These are from Ellie's Studio, and the color just happened to match what was on here with the geotag, so perfect. And then I just needed some color in the background to liven it up. And I think this actually worked out well. Like, I don't mind these colors together. I wasn't sure at first. I'm like, oh, is this kind of orangey tone gonna look weird? I like it, so I think it came out well. And then I did some more stamping, and I had a phrase in there. I wanted something black and white, so that worked out well. And then the last page, we had dinner right before we left. We knew that was going to be our last stop. And we love this place called Taste of Saigon. We pretty much eat there every time we're up there. We can't get enough of it. So we went to Taste of Saigon, had a meal that, of course, we loved. And then I did stamping. That's from this set, which I loved. So we put that in there. Very simple. And then in the back, I chose to fill in two of the things. I don't even remember what this said down here, but I didn't want it. So I covered it up with another sticker. And that's it. The book is done. It was so fun to put together. I did it, in just a few hours. If she released something like this again, I might consider it. It would have to be like travel related and stuff I knew I would use. Otherwise, it's probably not worth it for me, but this one I think worked out very well. Thanks for watching.